Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwitheli.com, and today I'm going to be featuring three cards that I think are going to be really great for like baby cards. Now, in full disclosure, I plan on all my cards, and let me just show you here, using the, what is this? Hold on, let me get situated here. Using the elephant. And I don't know what I did with the dice. Somewhere here I know I have the dice, which that's kind of scary because I know I'm going to be using them. So I'll try to find them here shortly. But it is the Elephant Parade. Now, full disclosure, I just realized this is already expired or retired. I want to say that it was still there a few days ago. But anyway, it must have sold out already. But no worries, because you can use any other set that you can get little things. Hold on, let me just little critters. So one of them I was thinking was the Easter Bunny. So you can substitute to some of these images, because I use elephants, but for sure you can get you can make these cards using the bunnies. Also, I was thinking maybe you can even use like the bunny or like any of these. I think any of these critters would also go really well. So anyway, you could still do the cards, because in essence you can follow the sketch that I'm going to be showing you, and then you can add little critters, right? Another one, and this is soon to come, but I am in love with it. It's the Sunny Sue, which I thought this cheetah with the dancing will be great. Also, this little guy, the raccoon, would also really be good for like the, I don't know, baby cars, if you will. So I thought there's some other options. So don't get discouraged. You can get the card kit from me. And I apologize, I didn't change anything else. I'm still sticking to the elephant, but again, there's different ones. Oh, and the other one, which I know I have, and I couldn't find in my room. I don't know what I did, because I know I have. But I don't know what I did with it. Is the goose, the one with the goose. Is that silly goose? I don't know. What is the name? The one that has the goose. And so I thought, oh, that would be also really good. And I haven't played with it. And every single time I try to play with it, I don't find it. And I know I have it. And then when I'm not thinking about it, I find it. And then I'm always like, I'm going to be putting it here, which who knows what here is. And it's lost again. So anyway, so we're going to be doing that. This one has a die set, which is the one that I'm trying to find out. Oh, I think it's here. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Well, I have to check where I did with the set. But anyway, there is a die set, and the die set is still available. So if you have the stamp set, then get the dies. The dies are heavily discounted. Those are at 60% off. And then, so I think that it will be great to have those if you have this one, of course. Okay. So anyway, so that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm also going to be showing you a few of new products. Not a lot, but these are coming starting May 2nd. So get ready, because there's a lot of things that are really cute. And so I'm very excited with the new catalog. I just think that there's already too many things that I want to get. And so I think it's going to be amazing. So as usual, let's get started with card classes. I have right now 3. Well, no, I actually have too many right now. But anyway, let me just go and start talking about these classes so that you get, as we get everyone here. Let me put these ones in the right position here. Okay, yeah, now they're not upside down. So the next, so as usual, card class, you get 5 cards. So you get a 5-card kit in the mail, and it is featuring the Cheerful Daisies. All of the cards, all of the Designer Series paper features all of the new ink colors. So definitely very excited with this class. I'm using also one of the new ribbons from the pack, which is the Wild Wheat. And I'll be honest, I am really liking how it goes with the cards. The next 2 are my favorites. So here we are. Love the daisies, love how they look. And this one, like I said, love the colors. This is a Pebble Path, and it's like a darker gray, brownish gray, I guess. It looks really nice, and it goes really well with the Wild Wheat, to be honest. So you can see here, this is the Wild Wheat. as well as that designer series paper. And so definitely excited with this class. So anyway, so this is the card kit, the card club, and so this is the May, and you can subscribe between now and May 7th. Now, if you subscribe after May 7th, then you're going to be getting the June card kit, which at this time I don't know which one it is, because it sure will be from the annual catalog, and I don't know yet which ones I'm going to be choosing. So anyway, but that's that. This one is $39 right now. So if you subscribe now, it's $39. However, I did notice that a lot of the things are going up. So I will be increasing the price. So if you are a current subscriber, no worries. Nothing's going to change for you. But for new members, I will be adding the fees on card kit, mainly because everything is getting a little bit more higher. It's shipping, and as well as the paper, the inks, everything. The designer series paper, everything it's getting higher. So also like the embellishments, I realized that with the new catalog, a lot of things, which I know it's normal, everything is going up, but I feel like this time it was like, you know, it keeps going up and up. So for card kit, I'm gonna be starting charging more with the next. So for June card kit, it will be a different pricing. Okay, so but again, if you're part of the card club, you already your price is set, so no worries on that. It will be for new members. So anyway, so that's that. You can go at creatingwithali.com/shop, where you'll get more information, where you can read all the details. Of course, there's some perks. One of the perks is that you can get the bundle that I feature on the monthly kit at my cost, meaning you don't pay shipping or taxes. And then also, when you stay with me for 6 consecutive months, then you get $25 credit in any of the goodies that you want. So so I think it's a really good deal, and I think this is one of the most affordable classes that I run. So anyway, so like I said, make sure you are subscribed before the June, because I am going to be increasing prices for the next kit. But this one is still $39 already with shipping included. All right, so that's that. The next card class that I have is the, what is this called? The Hues of Happiness, and it is 5 cards. And like I've been saying in all my videos, I only have 4 out of the 5, mainly because I already gave away the 5th card. But anyway, this one features the Hues of Happiness suite, which I am really excited. I just love it. Love the colors, very bright and cheerful. This one uses mainly the designer series paper. You can substitute the sentiment, so you don't really have to have the bundle, although when you get it, it's going to be even easier because you can die cut all of the different flowers from the designer series paper to make your cards. So this card class is still available. I believe it closes next Monday, so make sure you sign up right away, because once it's gone, it's gone. The bundle is retiring, as well as the designer series paper. This card class is really bright and cheerful. I really like it, and so definitely make sure you sign up before next Monday. All right, and again, make sure you're on my mailing list. I have it here as the last link on the description of the video, and it says something like join my mailing list, and it says bit.ly/stay in touch with Ali. So the next card class that I have, let me show you. This is my final class as far as card classes. It is the Playing in the Rain. Now, sadly, I'll be very honest, sadly, the designer series paper sold out, right? So I was able to get a few packs from some fellow demonstrators, so thank you. So I have everyone who has already signed up cover, and I was able to find a few more packs so that I can still offer this class. One thing is that depending on numbers, I might give you the designer series paper to make sure you make the card exactly as this one shows, but I might substitute to a different designer series paper as an extra, because I know I said I was going to give you half of the designer series paper, and that designer series paper, it's gone. You'll have enough of that designer series paper to make the cards. However, I might need to do something more creative so that you get a different designer series paper as part of your class. But still, you'll be able to make everything in the card class. The other thing is that, which I think it was smart at the time I designed this, is that all of these come from the bundle. So it's not from the designer series paper, but from the bundle. So make sure you grab the bundle. This one is carrying over to the new catalog. So I'm happy that's the way, because all the different critters in this class is actually from the stamp set. So I'm not fearful about that other pattern pack that has a specific figures. Mainly because I wanted to make sure everyone got the bunny exactly how they want it. So all of the different critters are stamped and colored with the Stampin' blends. The class includes, the PDF includes a video that shows you exactly how to color them, so that you know, like if you don't know how to color the, or use the Stampin' blends when you're coloring, there is a video just for that. And then, by the way, this one is a shaker card, as you can see. I don't know that you can kind of see, but it is a shaker card. And so I don't include the sequence. I use the sequence from the For Everything, which I've been saying almost in a lot of my videos, but make sure you grab them. Those are amazing. It is this ones. The For Everything sequence, it is this one, and it comes in 3 packs. I think that this one is not selling that well on that on the catalog, because the picture didn't make it justice. And you know, you get a lot of this sequence, you can see it here, and you get it in 3 different colors, and you get like gold and silver and some whites, and then the blues or the pinks, and then the greens. So I feel like this one is amazing. And so I use the blues for this one. But again, if you have any other sequence, by all means, you can use those. I just feel like you definitely want to be getting the one, the For Everything sequence that we have. And by the way, these are 50% off right now at our store. They were running at $15, and right now they're at $7.50 for all 3 packs. And I think they really have a lot. I'm actually buying some for me, because anytime that I do sequence, I'm sorry, not sequence, but shaker cards, I think that these are really great for that. So I'll be using them even though they're retired, because sequence are sequence and you can get them anywhere. But believe me, these are really good. So anyway, so like I said, this class does not include the sequence, so make sure you have any sequence. It doesn't have to be those, but again, those are at a discount. And like I said, you're gonna be getting everything to make exactly the same cards as I have here. But again, on your kit, you also might get a different set of DSP just to complement. Mainly because, like I said, I might not have enough to do half packs, but I have everything covered to get everyone enough to do their cards, which is the part that I was the most concerned. It's like, I really need to make sure that everyone has the paper. So, anyway, so that class is still open. I believe it closes the 27th, the 28th. I'll be sending emails and confirmations for that, so make sure you sign up right away. PDFs are already available at my store for all of my classes, except, let me tell you, except the Card Club. And the reason is that I cannot really put the links to the products because we're not selling those yet, right? Like the in-color products, the designer series paper, and the bundle is not available yet until May 2nd. So when I'm putting my PDF, I don't have access to be putting those links. And so for that reason, the PDF is being delayed until May 2nd. But I have this time I feel like it's going to be really quick because I do have the tutorials already posted, already edited and everything. I have already the PDF with the measurements and the links. And so it's just a matter of me putting the supply list, which will happen, like I said, May 2nd. I should be able to do that when everything is released. So anyway, so those are my card classes. And then I do have 2 other events, actually 3 other events. So one event is the, I mentioned this already on an email, but it's going to be our paper share. And that's when we're going to be giving or sharing on the class a sampling of every single designer series paper that we have, which we have 12, and then every single specialty paper. I cannot show the catalog today But from the new catalog, you're going to be able to see all of the different papers. And so that is our paper share. And of course, we're going to be offering a paper share party. And I'm partnering again with Jennifer. I think we've been doing this for, I think it's now close to 5 years, maybe. I don't remember now, but we've been doing this event a lot. And so, because we really like it. And so she's going to be designing half of it. I'm going to be designing the other half. But you're going to be able to do a card with each of the designer series papers. We'll show you some ways to use the designer series paper. So hopefully it gives you into using them more and more. And then there is an option to add as well the ribbon share. Sorry, the ribbons, which we're going to be offering a ribbon share. So anyway, again, it's going to include all the ribbons, all the new ribbons that we have in this catalog. So anyway, so make sure you are on my mailing list because that's where I have shared that. Right now, it's only reserving your spot. However, I cannot take payment until next week. I think it's the 20-something. So next week I'll be sending invoices. And then at that point, then it will be my regular registration where you pay already on the registration form. But for right now, we're just taking your spot. And then, like I said, next week, we're going to be sending invoices to everyone who reserves right now. And then the registration is open to pay at that. Now, if you register before May 2nd, so by May 1st, it will be ideal because on May 2nd, we're going to be placing an order for all the papers. And, you know, usually there's the one paper pack that gets sold out or something, the very popular one. And so to make sure we're not missing anything, make sure you have it on May 1st because that's the day where typically we stay up late to enter our order. So that's that. In addition to that, because we have a color refresh, this time we decided to also do a color refresh party. So similar as the designer series paper party, we're going to be doing a color refresh party where we're going to be doing a card with every one of the new colors. These are not in colors. These are just the new colors in the core families with the exception of Fresh Freesia because that one is so, I mean, it's not really new since it still is right now available, but the other 10. So there's going to be 10 projects. And we're going to be trying to do mainly one color. Now, a sample, this is not the sample, but something similar. It will be something like this where everything is focusing on the one color so that we can give you ideas. It's going to include also a quarter of a pack of every single of the color, the core families designer series paper, the 6x6. So it's going to get sampling of those so that you can make all the cards, right, that we do. So all in all, between those two events, you'll have about 22 cards, pretty much. Plus, there's going to be prizes, and there's always, on the paper share, we always have a mystery card and also a bonus project. So again, it's really fun and everything is going to take place on the same day, different Facebook groups. So you can add one and not the other. You can add both, but it's going to happen all in the same weekend. So the same, I think it's June 10 is the day that we're going to be doing it. Again, 2 different Facebook groups. But again, you can be making as many as 22 cards on between those 2 events. All right. And then the final thing I just want to make sure you know, I'm not doing today the whole video. I probably want to be doing a video where I share all the different ink colors and whatnot, but I'm going to be also hosting the ink color club. So get ready. I'm going to be sending an email about that soon. But I just finished doing all the math about what we're going to be adding and giving. And so again, similar as in previous years, I'm going to be offering the ink color club. And what it is that you're going to be getting a full pack of the cardstock. You're going to be getting the ink pad and the marker and the ink refill and the designer series paper that coordinates, the ribbon, the gems, everything that coordinates with your color on a monthly basis. And you just pay for everything on a monthly basis. So it's going to be a club that lasts 5 months, and you'll get some gifts every month, which is going to match the color that is being featured in your kit. So anyway, so more to come on that. I'm sure you're going to be excited about it. And if you want to get all the colors, but it's a little bit, it's a little bit of an investment, then make sure you grab that card club or you be part of that card club because it's easier to be building up little by little. Again, it's 5 new in colors, 5 months. And so again, more information to come. So that's pretty much it as far as classes and events. And so the last thing that I have before I forget is that tomorrow we're going to have a free shipping day. So tomorrow, any orders of $75 or more, you'll get a free shipping. And so, you know, the usual thing. So orders that are $35 with me using the host code, you need to be using the host code. It's on my table. You'll get the card kit from tonight. All the bits and pieces. I don't send the stamp images, so you know that. And then if your order is $50, then you also get a pack, a spool of the, what is this called? The Sweet Sorbet Metallic Woven Ribbon, which is this one, which is the one that we're going to be using tonight. And because I am also celebrating my 15th year with Stampin' Up, anyone who's placing a $75 order or more is going to get a kit that looks like this, and it has a stamp set, this is brand new stamp set, never used, a spool of ribbon. I might be changing this, as well as a pack of the designer series paper. Right, this one has that one. You can see it's a what is this? An assortment of paper, and that one is it's going to be for anyone who's placed an order between now and, what is this, Saturday? Actually, no, I'm going to be doing that until Sunday because it's the whole week. So I'll go through Sunday the 23rd. I think I said the 22nd on my email. I'll revise that one to Sunday. So anyone who's placing that is going to get a pack like this on top of everything else, right? So anyway, so that's pretty much what it is. Let me, like I said, this is just to celebrate my 15th year anniversary with the Stampin' Up. Very excited about that. And so anyway, so with that being said, let me flip the camera. Oh, by the way, let me get also on this, Facebook so that I can start seeing your comments. And we're going to start our stamping class. How about that? And by the way, let me know if you have any questions as well. Sometimes I cannot really answer in the live sometimes because Facebook doesn't show it. But believe me, I always go back and look into my comments and answer all the questions. Okay, so let me see. All right, so I see myself, and let me flip the camera. So hold on here. Don't get dizzy here. I need to move this. Okay. All right, I think it's good. All right, so we're gonna be, that is the host code. Let me get the share out of the way. And again, oh, by the way, if you have crafty friends, I would so appreciate if you share. I love it when you share because it helps me a lot to go to other people. So thank you. Okay, so let's go with the first one. And I'll be grabbing, hold on. I mentioned I was going to look for, I need these. I will be looking for the dies because I was playing with them. And then, of course, I lose them right before the live. So give me a second here. Well, oh, here they are. So here are the dies. So like I said, I'm going to be using the Elephant Parade, which I know the stamp set is long gone now. The dies are still available, but honestly, only if you have the stamp set and not the dies, that makes sense. Because this one is gone. Now, like I said, there's different other options that you can be using. And in fact, did I show you the Sunny, what is the Sunny Crew or the Sunny Sue? What is this? The Sunny Sue, right? Which is coming up. Look at this thing, right? Look at how cute this looks. So you could be using one of those instead. So again, different options. The Silly Goose or whatever it's called, the Goose something. I don't remember right now the name. You could also use that one. The one with the bunnies as well. So lots of different options. So I'm going to go ahead and start stamping one of the elephants here. So you know how we're going to be coloring, and then we'll go through the rest. Okay, so far the only thing that I've done is cut out the grass. So I'm cutting out the grass from this one, right, for the elephant. Okay, so I have those two pieces already done. And so let me take all of these out so I can show you here. So I have, let's do this. So I have a elephant. Let's use this one. There are 3 different elephants, but I'm going to be using the one that is seated. I thought that was really cute. And I'm going to be using the balloon. You can also use this one. I thought that those 2 were perfect for the balloon because it has enough space for you to add it. This one, I think it will be a little bit difficult just because the trunk is right here. But I think those 2 goes really well with the balloon. Okay. So... oh, thank you so much for sharing. Like I said, that always helps me a lot. So thank you, thank you. I'm going to be using Memento ink again because it is, I'm going to be using the stamping blend. So anytime you're doing blends, it's best if you use your Memento ink so that you can color without smearing the color. So you have that, and then let's just, yeah, I have enough space here. So I'm gonna have that one here. Okay, so I'm gonna go with that. Now I feel like I might need another balloon. Hold on, give me a second. I might need another balloon because I don't know if I want the darker or the lighter. So I want to be coloring this in 2 different colors. Give me a second. And you can see I'm just using a scraps of paper. And let me get this here. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to be using those 2. All right, so let me clean this one so that we are good to go. I'm using the chamois, which I love the chamois just to easily clean this. All right, so as far as coloring, so what do we have now? I'm going to be using gray granite, which are these 2, the light and the dark. And then I have the new, let me just show you here. So this is the new, actually no, not in here, but in this. So this is the new Pebble Path, which this is part of our ink colors. And I love it because, like I said, it's like a grayish, and I don't know, it looks a little bit like brownish too. So you can see them here, how they look. See that? And then the gray granite, I thought they look really, really nice together. So you can see, and I'm just doing real quick here. So these 2 kind of go like color bodies, if you will, right? So I'm going to be using the lighter of the Pebble Path with the gray granite. The other 2 that I'm going to be using are the, what is this again? The Bubble Bath, which is a new pink. You know, I'm not really a pink person. However, these pinks looks a little bit purplish. And in fact, it goes really well with the Fresh Freesia. So I am in love with this one. I think that it's going to go really well. Even though I'm not a pink person, it really looks well. And then from the Designer Series paper, I saw that they were putting together the Very Burst, which this is a past ink color that is now returning. So I'm excited about that one as well because this one was one of my favorites. And so these are the ones that we're going to be using. So the balloons, I want to have one balloon that is, and I'm using the darker. I'm going to be doing the balloon. And again, I'm using the darker. And then I'm going to be doing the blending with the lighter. So I'm going to be having one on light pink and one on the darker, which is the Berry Burst. And then I'm just going to be... Now, try to do all your blending on the inside of the balloon rather than on the edges, mainly because reds typically tend to smear or bleed. And so even though this is not red, this tends to do the same, you know? So don't go too much over the borders. And in general, for any color, but I really found that dark pinks and reds usually tend to do that, you know? So now I'm going to go ahead and do the same here. There you go. So I have the pink. Now, as far as, let me sit down for a second here. Hold on. So that I can show you here. So I can sit down and show you here. So for the elephant, I'm going to go ahead and do this section, the ears. And this is, again, the bubble bath. And the light one. So instead of using, you know how I always use the Fleeter Flamingo. So if you don't have that one, then use Fleeter Flamingo the light. But pretty much this one does the work, and I think it looks even better because it's just a lighter color. So you can see, as always, I'm putting cheeks on my little guys, right on the, you can see it here. I feel you can see it, yeah. So you can see there. And then we're gonna be using the light of the and see how it just starts to smear. So even though it's pink, see how it is smeared. So you got to be careful with that. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the a little bit of that. Actually, I need the bullet point. So and I'm just doing some areas, so not the whole thing. Okay. We're doing those lines. And then this section. And then this section. And then its tail. All right, so you can see it here. I don't know if you can. So you can see right now it's just some of those lines. Then I'm gonna bring the darker of the granny gray. And I'm gonna start doing some blending here. Not on everything. Okay, so it's seeing a little bit more. So you can see it here yet. Okay, close up. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the whole thing now. Like I'm going to do the blending with this. Now on the eyes, I got to be careful. Because I don't want the eyes to be color. Right? But so at this point then I'm going to be doing the blending with the lighter of the gray granite. And I'm going to go over the cheeks at this point because you want the cheeks and you're still going to be able to see the pink. And the same thing here. You want the gray, but with the pink. And the same thing here. So you still see the pink, but you see that more like, you know, elephant ears, right? That are gray, not pink. Again, just be careful with the eyes because you don't want the eyes to all of a sudden become gray. And then the same thing here. be running out of ink at this point, as I'm seeing here, because it's taking me a little bit longer. It wasn't taking me that long. I think that I might need to be getting another set of the gray granite. But pretty much you just go and blend it little by little, as you can see right here. Until you don't see as much of the hard lines. You know, you only see like a shadow, right? And so here you have it. See how beautiful this looks. Okay, what do you think? Really cute, right? And you still see the light cheeks as well as the ear. So even though you cover with the gray, you still see the pink in it. So anyway, now let me get up again and bring the shirt down or away. And so you're going to be doing this for all of them, pretty much. Now we're going to go ahead and die cut our set. And what did I do with the here? I'm like, what did I do with them? So anyway, we're going to go ahead and die cut the elephant and the balloons. So I'm going to go ahead and add some of my, so this one, see, like I'm going to be adding this guy. All right, and then the same thing with this one. I'm using just a piece of washi tape, and I usually have little pieces that I reuse, and then once they don't stick anymore, then I do a new one. Now for this one, I just need to make sure I see the black there, just to make sure they're center better. There you go. So I would put that one right there. Okay, so let's see what happened here. So we have the elephant, and we got the balloon. Okay, so we have the balloon. Let me cut the other balloon, because again, I feel like for the next card, I might need to use the darker one. We'll see. Okay. Alrighty. So, same thing with this one. I'm going to take this one away. And I have the balloon. There we go. So, that's all our light cutting right now. I'm going to put this one back. Okay. All right, so I have those pieces. Now, as far as my card, so let's just bring the card right now. So I have the 2 pieces of grass. I have a scrap of, where is my ruler here? Scrap of the bubble bath, and this one is what, like a 3/4, yeah, 3/4 of an inch. The length doesn't matter, we're gonna be cutting it, so it's going to be around 3 once we figure out what we're doing. I have a piece of the basic gray, and this one is 8.5 by 5.5. I already pre-scored, which you don't really have to because it's half and half, but if you want to, you could pre-score at 2 1/8 and at 4 1/4. But in all honesty, you're just gonna go ahead and do half and then half. You see that? So half on half. All right. And then I have a piece that is, what is the ruler here? I believe it's 3 3/4. Yeah, 3 3/4 by 5. And this is going to go for the inside of our card. And then for the outside, I have a piece of the smoky slate. And this one is 4 by 5 1/4. So this one is going to go right here. And then this one is the same, 3 3/4 by 5. Now for this one, we're going to go ahead and do some, we're going to play it with our mask. Which, this one is my favorite. These two are like my favorite, to be honest. I love those. And I thought, why not using those? And we're going to be bringing again the bubble bath. So let me get a scrap of paper here. There we go. And I'm going to be adding a little bit of adhesive. But just a little tiny bit, you know? Just a little bit. So just to make it, there you go. Just a little bit. And you don't want it to be super sticky, but you want something there. We're going to be adding that one there. And then I'm going to bring first this one. And I'm going to go ahead and bring some other, like, this is not washi tape, but it's like, yeah. There we go. Where's the machine here? There we go. See, so I reuse those pieces over and over until they don't stick anymore. That's pretty much it. And then once, this is like a sticky, like, what is this called? The, post-it tape, so you can use that as well. And I'm going to be using another piece. Hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to find another piece of paper here. I'm just trying to find another scrap of paper to do our blending. Now you can do the blending with the smaller or the larger brushes. I'm going to be using the larger because I'm going to be doing the whole thing, but you could also use the smaller ones as well. So now I'm going to bring, this is the new color, the bubble bath. There you go. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to stamp, not stamp, but, you know, do it first here and then onto your stencil. And I might do like darker color in some areas and then a little bit lighter later, you know, just so that it doesn't look like it looks a little bit different. So let me do, this is why I like to just, so see how it starts looking, it's darker and then lighter. So I kind of like that. Let me just want a little bit more here. Yeah. Then I'm going to leave it like so. So at this point, I'm happy with it. So I'm going to bring the other one. And again, these masks, these are coming into the new catalog. So these are not retiring. This is the Artistic Makes Decorative Mask. But I love them. I honestly think these are really, really good. And it helps you create your own background, you know. And so here we are. We're going to go ahead and kind of line it up. I find that it's easier that you do the detail first and then line up this one rather than the other way around. But you might have a different preference. For me, I feel like I'm always better off this way for whatever reason, you know. I found it easier for me. Okay, so now, same color, but I'm gonna go lighter, you know. I'm not gonna go too heavy on color, mainly because I still want to have some, you know, the details. I still want the detail to show. And let me just see it real quick. See, you can see it a little bit more there. I'm not moving, oh, not moving this one too much. There you go. So I might still want to do a little bit more on this area. Let me just check this. Yep. And so you have here, there. And again, I like having like an area that is kind of darker and then lighter later on, you know? So I don't know why I like that a lot. You can add as much color as you want. That's really just your preference. So no issues there. And there you have it. See? So see how it looks as a close-up. Now, this one, I'm going to go ahead and glue this one right here. But then the way I was thinking is I want to be adding the sentiment. And then have this too, you know. And then have this one come here. And this is what I was thinking. Do I want the lighter or the darker? So here is with the light, which I think I like too. Or do I want to go with the darker? Oh, I think I like the lighter. I'm going to go with the lighter. I think I like the pink in this case. You know, so I'm going to go with that one. Now, there is, so the paper that I was using on my cards is this one. So let me just show you. This is a brand new, this is called the Bright and Beautiful 6x6 Designer Series paper. And it goes with like a balloons and celebration. So you can see here, really... it's like lighter colors but very cheerful at the same time, if that makes sense. So I might want to be, I don't know that I like that one. I don't know if I like this one or that one. I might like this one better, just to have a little bit of the white. See, so I might go with that one. I don't know if I like this one. Let's see. Ooh, that one also looks nice. Let me see if I like a different one. Hold on. Oh, I like that one too. Oh. Because I just need a little piece. You know, like a little piece, but I do. Oh, but that one is going to be an issue because it's not everything pink. So when I am cutting for you guys, that one will be an issue. It will be nice for my card, but maybe not so much when I am cutting it out. So I don't know. Do we have... Oh, look at this. Okay, so at least I have a piece that I can use here. I don't know. I wanted more pink. So I might go with the stripes on this one. Yeah. Unless it changed color. I don't know that I like that. See, I'm always like debating here. So I'm going to go with the stripes. I think I like those stripes better. This one. And the whole sheet is a stripe, so there's not going to be an issue of some of you getting it in blue or something, right? As I'm cutting the paper. So, all right. So now as far as this one, so I'll cut this one here in a second. So as far as this one, I thought about using the sentiment from the bunnies, which says enjoy all the little moments. Because, you know, I want to be doing these for like baby shower cards or baby related cards. So I thought that one was really good. And I don't know what I did with my... Give me a second. I'm losing everything here. Where is my... Oh, here. It's like, where is my thing? Okay, I'm going to be using this one for right now. I don't know where is the other one, but that's okay. And I'm going to be stamping this one with Memento for right now. Ooh, no, actually, I want to be using the pebble. Let's use the pebble. You can use black or the other one, right? But let's just use the pebble one. Because it's kind of like grayish, pebble path. Again, this is one of our new ink colors. And I'm going to be adding this one. Like right here. There you go. Ooh, doesn't translate really good. I'll do it again. I didn't. Much better. Yeah. I'm like, did it go well the first time? And let me clean this one. All right. So I want that one. And I want this one. So I might go with this and cut it out. And again, this is just now a little piece. So I'll go with like a 1 inch. Let's start with there. Yes. And then have this one come here. Yes. See? So I'm going to go with like 3 inches on this one. There you go. Yep. And then have my little, my little guy there. So let's start putting all these pieces together. So first of all, I do want to add like a banner end, and you can do this with scissors. You know, I still use my Tailor Tack punch. I'm never gonna get rid of this one. I just love it. But you can use your scissors to do the banner end. So I'm gonna be doing that on both ends. There we go. And so now I'm going to go ahead and glue this one's here. See? So first things first. So I'm going to go ahead and add that one right here. And then this one right here. There we go. There we go. Now I'm going to be adding this one here. And again, you can use a different critter, right? So like the bunny will be fine. I just had everything already thought of this one though. But anyway, then I'm going to go ahead and glue these guys, like the grass right here. And so for that, I'm going to be using the this one, the liquid glue, multi-purpose, I think it's called. I don't know. And you just need a little bit of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that one. And do the same thing here. Yeah. All right, and then for these ones, I'm going to be using the dimensionals. And so I'm going to glue everything first on this one. Now, you can decorate this one as well. I'm just going to leave it white just for the sake of time. But you can add a piece of adhesive, of designer's newspaper, or what am I saying here? Or a Stampin' Up of the little elephants or a critter, so you can embellish the inside. I'm not doing this for right now because we're doing 3 cards, and so you just need to keep moving. And so now this one is going to go right here. So now for this one, I only need adhesive like on half of these. So I'm going to go ahead and just add it to this section. And I am centering it, as you can see. Let me just put it this way. And so this one will open like so. Now for this one though, I'm gonna go ahead and add that one right here, and then the little balloon is gonna be right there, okay? So let's use dimensionals. Where is the dimensionals? Oh, here. I'm like, where are the dimensionals now? Pull them out. Hi, Betsy. I should be using this one. Where are my scissors here? Give me a second. I don't have them all here. Okay. Oh, I took all of them. So I'm gonna have that one right here. And then this one is gonna go under and there. And then I'm gonna bring the wing of Estella. And then color the balloon. Just to have that glittery look. Okay. And I'm gonna bring the this one. And again, you can do this one with the bunny, right? Like if you have the bunny set, which by the way, the bunny it's going to be still in the new catalog, right? So I can have this one here. Yes, I'm gonna put it here. Maybe smaller. I'm gonna cut out this ends, yeah. Just like so. Where are my scissors here? If you have the hippo dies and the hippo stamp set from the last celebration, you can also use that one as well. Or not the last one, but the year before. I don't remember when were the hippos. I think you could also use the hippos. So like I say, you can use this one with any critter. So I know the elephants are long gone, but you know, you can use. There you go. And so here you have it. See how this looks? And so it opens like so, right? You can also open it like this, but I like opening it like this way, so you can still see the front. So anyway, so that's card number 1. Let me go to card number 3, and I'm going to be leaving the best, I think, in my eyes. Oh, for the last, you know? So let me just bring the next card. And like I said, the final card, I'm sure it's going to be at least my favorite. I know it's my favorite. So anyway, let's go with the next one, which is, oh, sorry, I moved this. This one, you can see I have the same. So I have the Berry Burst. And this one is 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to go ahead and fold it in half. Okay. Then I have a piece of the designer series paper, same that I showed you a minute ago, which is the, oh, I don't even know, here. I'm like, what it is? What's the name? Is this Bright and something? Hold on. Bright and Beautiful, which is this one, okay? So we're having a piece of those. And this one, where is the ruler? I feel like, give me a second. Let me take away these, because I feel like everything is in my face now. I don't know what I did with the ruler. Oh, here. All right. So this one is 1.5 by 5. So this one is going to go right here. Then I have a piece of Berry Burst, and this one is 3 by 4 1/4. And I've already pre-embossed this one with the basics die, the basics folders, which is this one. It's a pack that comes with 3 of them. So I'm using the ones that looks like hash marks, right? This is from all 3. I think this is my favorite, although we're gonna be using this one on the next one. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, and then I have a circle from the bubble bath, and this one is from the Stitch. No, it's the stylish shapes. And this one from the largest to the smallest one is the second one. And then, of course, I have the elephant already. And you can see I've exactly colored it as I show you on the other one. So it's cheeks and the ear with the bubble bath. And then everything else is with the pebble path, and gray granite. And then I have the balloon in the darker one, which I show you that one as well with the Berry Burst blends. Okay, so make sure, if you're just joining us, make sure you watch at the beginning of the replay where I show you how to color those. Okay, I do have 2 of the grass pieces already that I cut, and these are in in granny apple green. And then I have a piece of the lemon lime twist, which is also a new color, and it was actually an old ink color as well. And this is where we're gonna be adding our sentiment. Now, again, I'm gonna be using the same sentiment because I thought that was gonna be a good one for us to use. And this one is the same. I'm gonna be using the pebble path, but you can use the early espresso. You know, I always use that one. I'm just showing right now our new colors, but you can use memento, you can use the early espresso, right? Or even one of the darker greens will go as well. But look how beautiful and bright this looks, right? So we have that. I'm going to be cutting out the banner ends with the, I feel like with the tailor tack punch. Again, you can do this with your scissors, so I just love doing it with this. I feel like I go so much faster. So anyway, and I feel like I can also correct it really quick. So I have that, and I'm going to be putting this one right here. And then I'm going to go ahead and add, see, like that one. And where's the other one? I know I had 2. Did I lose one already? Well, this is, where's the other one? Do you see it? Or do you see it? There's one here. Oh my goodness, I lost the one. Do I need to cut out another one? Well, that's bad. Do you see it? I'm trying to see on the camera too, just in case. Because sometimes you can see it and I don't. Anyway, I had it too, right? I did have 2. So what did I do with it? This is driving me nuts. Well, let's start gluing everything. I might need to cut out another piece of that one. Which, do I have? Yeah, let's just cut out another one, because who knows? And I'm sure by the time we finish the video, or by the time I cut it out, it will be right in front of me, because it always happens. Oh, here it is. I'm telling you. Whew, I'm telling you, I'm always finding it last minute. So, where's the other one, though? Oh my gosh, did I lose the other one? Oh my goodness gracious. Here, let's glue everything, because I'm going to start losing these pieces. It's driving me nuts. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add that one. And oh, this opens like so. Yep. We're going to go ahead and put this one right here. And then I'm going to be adding this one right here. Now, if you're using the Seal Plus, make sure you have a light hand, because this is already embossed. So you might get a little bit of a, like peeling off the layers, right? Don't do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that one here. And then I'm going to have that one here. Now, for this one, though, I do want to add first my, this piece. Let's do a bow. Oh, goodness gracious. I want to have that one like come here, right? Have there. So let's just go ahead and cut out this and that. And I'm going to be adding I want this one here. So I'm going to be adding that one right there. So I'm going to be adding this one right here, and then I'm going to be adding this one here. Okay. And then I can add the grass there. Yes. Now for this one is pretty flat. So I think I don't want to be using dimensionals because I still want to be putting this ones right here. Well, you know what? I could use dimensionals though. And only glue the bottom, right? Like the base. So I think it should be fine still. I think it will be okay. We'll see. Hi, Lori. Not seeing you. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and add this one. Like right here. I do one. What am I doing? I still... That one. And then this one. I don't want to have this with that, right? And this one will go like right here. Okay. So now for this one, so let's think about these. I only want these pieces, yeah, like right there. Okay. Only the base, right? And same thing. So this one is going to go right here and the other one right there. There you go. Okay. And then we're going to be adding like this one right here. There you go. And then we're going to be adding the... So very, very easy, right? Once you have all the pieces cut out, then this part comes real easy. Like I said, I'm leaving the best for last. And that might take a little bit more of a steps, but see how easy this was, right? So super, super cute, super easy. And again, you can use this one for a baby shower. You can be changing colors, right? Like this paper is amazing because you can, there's like blues and pinks and yellows and greens. And so you can be changing the colors to make it like a boy. Like in my case, I'm using it for girl, but you can use those for boys. All right. So that's card number 2. And let me do card number 3. Hold on. So card number 3, it's this one. So we have all our pieces here. I have again the what are those? The grass already that I cut. I'm gonna put them here. So you tell me if I'm losing it. Designer series paper, same paper, the Bride and what was it again? Bride and Beautiful. Yes, Bright and Beautiful designer series paper. These are 1 1/4 by 6 by 5 1/4. So this is 1 1/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so you need 2 of those pieces. Then I have just a scrap of the basic white, and I think this is like a 1, but it's just a scrap. We're going to be cutting it out. So I have here like a 1 by 3 3/4. I have 2 pieces, a window sheet and a basic white, and these are 2 3/4 by 3. Okay, and then I have my balloon and my elephant already cut out, you know, so I have those 2 already done. And again, make sure you watch the replay at the very beginning in case you haven't seen that part. This one is a piece of the bubble bath, and it is 3 by 5 1/4. You can see it here. And then I have a piece, and here is what I have here as the instructions. So you can take a screenshot here. It's going to be 8 1/4 by 5 1/2. And you're going to be scoring at 1 1/2 and 2 1/2 on both ends. That's what it is. Okay, so I did put here those instructions. I almost never have those, but I'll be honest, this is a card I just recently learned from Chelsea Christensen. She used to be an artisan part of the artisan team. And so I just recently learned this card from her, and I just love it. In fact, I posted, like, if you saw the card in my Facebook, I've already shared the card that I made. I did it a little bit different, but this is going to be just with this, right? So let me just share it with you here. So now, for these pieces, like I said, it's 1 1/2 and then 2 1/2, and then you're going to do exactly the same on the other end. So 2 1/2 and 1 1/2. Where's my 2 1/2? So 2 1/2 and 1 1/2. So very, very easy. Super, super simple. Okay. Okay, so now that you have that, we're going to go ahead and fold this one this way and then out. Out. So very, very simple. Same thing here. In and then out. Okay. So now I have this section. Now this part is going to go right here. And you can see I also did the pre-embossing, and again I'm using the basic 3D folders, which are these, and I went and used that one, but you can use any of them. I think any will look really nice. I went with this one. Okay, and I'm gonna take a circle punch, any circle punch for this. So this one is the 2 3/8, which it's soon to come. Actually no, I need a smaller one. Hold on. Yes, probably. Hold on, let me see. No, I think it's fine. 2 3/8. No, I think it's too. I'm gonna go with another one. Hold on. I think we still have the 2. I'm gonna go with the 2 inches. No, I do want a little bit more. 2 3/8. No, I'm gonna go with that one. Yes. No, I'm gonna go with that one. Yes, I'm gonna go with that. Sorry, I keep moving. So this is 2 3/8. Yes. No, it's fine. So I'm gonna go with that, and I'm just kind of centering, right? Like. It's right there, see? And all the way to the bottom, and then punching it out. Oh. And so I have this piece, yes. I'm like, because if it is too small, then it doesn't look as nice. All right, so I'm going to go with that. Then, let me start putting all my pieces. I know, Betsy's going to kill me. I have everything out. I haven't put anything. Here it is. Okay, I'm putting it back, Betsy. So I'm not losing anything. Everything's back. Okay, so now I have these. This is going to be a shaker card. So this is where you're going to be using now these pieces, okay? So we're going to go ahead and take this one. And we're going to be using your, what is this? The seal. Oof. And again, you just have to be careful because it's already pre-embossed. Okay. And so I have that piece. and you want to cover that section, see? So I'm covering the circle. So this is going to be the window, right? Then I'm going to glue this one. I'm just going to go ahead and glue it here, right? Because this is how it's going to go, right? So I just need to be gluing that one down. I'm going to go ahead and glue this one like somewhere here. I think. Hold on. Without any... Yeah. Okay. Now, I'm going to be opening it right now for a second, these. Just for a second. So nothing is moving. And then on this piece, we're going to bring our strip foams. Is that right? Foam adhesive strips. And I had one already out. Because like I said, I was playing with this yesterday. And so we're going to take one of those and we're going to start adding it to our... Now, what is really cool about this one is that they are flexible, right? So you can... be like folding it, if you will. And so I only need you just need to make sure that everything is close, you know. And then I'm going to be using this section for this, because I'm still going to be using... Now, I would still use this ones, you know, for your card, because it is thicker than your regular dimensionals, okay? So you would still need... So you would still be needing... And you can see here, I am adding it here and adding it there. And then I'm going to be adding like one more here so it doesn't do anything funky. And yes, so you know I always add too much dimensional, so this shouldn't be any different with me. So yeah, I like to add everything there, right? So this is going to go like right here. So this is going to be a shaker card, okay? And now we're going to be bringing those amazing sequins that I keep telling you about that you need to get, because now we're going to put all the pinks there, right? And you don't need a lot of them, but again, this will be great. Like I said, this pack has the blue. So if you were doing this card for a baby boy, like if you were doing pool party, you can be using this one, or balmy blue, right? If you have a neutral gender, right? You can use those as well, right? The green ones. I think that we should probably have one that is like light yellow, right? Because again, for those neutral gender parties, you know, or reveals, that would be great. So anyway, so I'm going to go with these, and I'm putting this just that it's not moving, but I'm going to go ahead and add, add the sequence here. And like I said, I don't need a lot, but I do need more than that, you know. Probably like so. Okay. Like I said, those sequins are amazing, and like I said, if you don't have them, grab them before they're gone. They are right now at 50%, $7.50 for the three of them, the 3-pack. Yeah, no, you get all colors right there. So now, if you have a lot of sequins, okay, I get it, but you know, I love that this one has silver and gold and white and the actual color, so they look really good. You know, and I like adding them, like for shaker card, I like the ones with the color rather than just white. Although the white looks really good for like Christmas, for like the snow, I think it will look good as well. So anyway, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and add this one to this panel. Right? And so I have now my shaker car. See that? It looks amazing, do you think? So anyway, so that's that. Now we're gonna be doing the rest. So these two pieces are gonna go on this side, right? And look how beautiful this looks. And like I said, you might have already seen the card that I made on my Facebook page or in the group, because I shared both places, because I was like so excited with this foam fold. And again, the foam fold is I learned it from Chelsea Christensen, which, oh my god, she has a class on foam folds, and that's where I was watching her video, and she was just amazing with her instructions as well. So anyway, so that's where I got it. There you have it. See that? And the dot's gonna go with that, don't you think? So anyway, so now that we have that, I'm gonna be stamping the sentiment. So we're gonna go ahead and stamp the sentiment. I'm gonna be using exactly the same as I've been using on all other cards. So let's get the pebble. Oh no, actually I want to use on this one the pink one. Let's use the pink one. So I might need to, because I'm using white, so I need to make sure I clean this one. Where is the pink? I'm like, what did I do with the pink here? Is it clean? Yeah. And this one says, enjoy all the little moments. So we're going to go ahead and put it like so. Right? And now I'm going to be cutting this one. So it's really subtle, but it looks really nice. And again, you're going to be putting this one right here, right? So it has to be at least 3 inches, right? So I'm going to be cutting from both ends. Let's see. So when this went right there, so I want to be cutting a little bit more on this end, but I can use now at this point this. And see, I can fix this. This is what I said. This is, so I feel like it's easier for me to fix it. And I might need a little bit more here. Yeah, so I'm going to be adding this one right there. But before we do that, we're going to be adding these pieces, right? So, oh, I should be adding this. So I'm going to be adding this one like right here. And then this one to the other side. And then I'm going to go ahead and add this one right here. The little elephant right here. Okay. So now for this one, I'm going to go ahead and add it with dimensionals. I do want to have again the bow. So let's go ahead and add the bow. So I'm going to be adding this one. I should probably just add it here, you know, like to this thing. So where are my scissors? I'm going to go ahead and add a glue dot first. Oh. And then I'm going to be adding the dimensionals there. Back to the case. Ooh, did I lose the dimensionals? Oh my gosh. I think I lost the dimensionals. Oh, here. Betsy. Okay. They're here, they're here. So I'm going to be adding those right there. All right, and then we're going to be doing this one too. So I need like that one and that one. We'll need a little piece of this one too. And then I need one full here. And so let's go ahead and add those. And we're almost done, almost. And like I said, this one, oh my goodness, is my favorite one from all of them. I know I haven't asked you which one is your favorite, but to me, this is like my favorite one. I just love that it's a shaker card. Let's just bring the Wink of Estella to add. I'm going to be adding that one. And then like this piece though, you're going to be able to add it here because this is where you can address your card. So we can add that one right at the back. This is just for you to leave a sentiment. I'll show you here what I did with the other one. Again, just for the sake of time, I'm not decorating this section, but of course you can take the time, decorate it. I'm just leaving it here so you can see where it would go. But so this is how it looks, right? And so you can, what is cool is that whoever gets this one, they can put it in, they can display it, right? So let me show you the one that I made. That is the one that I show. See here? It's the same, but on the back, look what I did. Because again, I want to give it to a friend who's going to be having a baby girl. So, and then in this case, instead of embossing, I went with just plain cardstock and just stamp it. But as you can see, it's the same, and it has the shaker movement, which I really like. You can see it here. This one, instead of a stamping, I went with that one. You know, for babies, there is this fabric, and that one is what it remind me of, you know, like the blankets. It's like a very soft, I don't know what the fabric name is, but it's really soft, and it looks exactly like this. I was like, oh, it looks like that, you know, baby blanketing. That's why I went with those. And then of course it goes really well with the circles here, but that's really why I went with that one, because it reminded me of that blanket of the fabric. Like if you go to Joann's or whatever, they have the fabric They have that fabric that has, because I remember doing lots of blankets for my kiddos with that one. And it is exactly, it is exactly like that. It's like bumpy. So anyway, so let me show you all the cards that we made today. Again, you're going to be getting the card kit in the mail when you spent with me $35 or more, right? So $35, you get the card kit, $50, and you get the a free spool of the Sweet Sorbet, which is our embellishment of tonight's class. So you're gonna get a full spool of the Sweet Sorbet metallic woven ribbon, which goes really well with that one. And again, like I mentioned, because I'm celebrating my 15-year anniversary, when you spend $75, you also get a pack that has the designer series paper, the this stamp set, and I might have different stamp sets, but it's going to be a brand new stamp set, and then a spool of ribbon, a full spool of ribbon, which is new. It might have been retired ones. Some of them might be current, depending on what I have. But I'll be making a few of these packets so that I have them ready to go. So anyway, so that's for just to celebrate as a thank you, because I'm celebrating 15 years with Stampin' Up. And again, this is with 75. Now, what is really cool is that tomorrow with the free shipping, if you do the 75, you get the spool, the card kit, the packet, right? And it's free shipping. So I think tomorrow would be the best day to do that. So anyway, so that's it for tonight. Let me just real quick go through comments just to see if I'm missing. See, like, I don't see any comments. I know you've been commenting. So I don't know what the deal is. Oh, here we go. See, so I don't know what's the deal. So yeah, so sequins. Make sure you grab the sequins, because oh my gosh, yes. Let me see. So Flo says that she is with me. She likes this one. I know this one. I mean, just because, you know, it's a shaker car. It's, I don't know. I just love it. So anyway, so let's see. Oh, thank you, Pamela. Yes, 15 years. How about that? So anyway, so thank you so much. I'm not really seeing questions. So I think we're good. But again, if you have any questions, if you're watching the replay and I didn't answer, didn't cover something, make sure you let me know. I'll go back, read the comments, and follow up with you. So anyway, so thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Mara. Yeah, my 15 years was actually last Saturday. So I think it was April 15th. So it was last Saturday. So anyway, very excited with that. It's been a long time, but I'm loving it. So anyway, so I'll see you then next week. And thank you so much. So bye for now.